test for the cruddy test.
And that's how it was scoring. It was 3 times that much. Oh, I think before I stepped up.
Look at it.
Lucky.
Hello folks, welcome to a new video. I say new, they won't seem so new to you, but what we've started doing is recording these videos in batches when we've got spare time, because obviously trying to do all this whilst running a workshop at the same time gets a little bit tricky at times. So there's been a massive gap in terms of me recording, but you haven't really seen a gap. So in terms of like timeline, I think it's about 2 months, maybe 3. Right. So we are busy again. Me and Chris are a bit sad. Not well. We are, yeah, emotional.
I've just gone out for a farewell drive in RS Limited, and it is. I mean, so out of our cars, out of the RS Le Mans SS Limited. This is. I've got sausage roll around my mouth. We eat a lot of sausage at the MX5 store. So this was always my favourite, and I mean, you liked it as well, but it did have lower springs on it. And
I didn't like springs that were on it. I mean, yeah. Well, basically, we've sold the S Limited. We didn't really want to. Someone contacted us wanting the R Limited. That is in restoration, but not into restoration because we haven't even started it yet, but needed the car sooner than when that would be finished in about a year's time. So it's like, well, the only other things we've got in that sort of area is the S Limited and the RS. I think we have mentioned on the channel that we were considering selling them because we wanted an RX-7 FD, but I think the reality is that the ship sailed on FDs and they're already too expensive.
I think
but
the other reason for selling it as well, okay, so we've had these cars in our ownership now. So this one, what we've had maybe for like, is it 3 or 4 years?
I think it's 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And yes, it would be good to have hold of them and keep them, but at the same time, if anyone's ever been down here in the workshop, they can't stay here because you know, if you have a repeat car that's in the workshop all the time, it's not ideal. So we're paying to store them where we are. There's like industrial units that don't readily come up that are financially feasible to store cars in. Luckily, we found someone that, you know, we've got somewhere to store it, but then at the same time, it will allow us to have maybe another space for another car.
Because we've taken it to shows. We've done those studio videos that we were talking about. The videos are kind of finished. We're just working out front end and back end on those. So we've got a really nice video of this car now. It's been to quite a lot of shows, hasn't it? So it's sort of, we kind of feel like we need to turn over what we have in the collection a little bit, and it's going to a really good home. So
yeah, you know, I mean the RS, that could be for sale at the right price. The Le Mans, no, not at the moment. So if anyone was interested in a very, very, very original, clean RS, give us a shout. I mean, everything has a price. So does Gareth Speedster.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've just been out on it, and for me, we've changed the suspension on this now. We've put, is it the Zeta?
No, the
Meister fixed.
Sportives. That's Sportives.
Meister Sportives.
Yeah.
And yes, it has changed the ride quality. It's actually, it's a lot nicer to drive. So I'm going to put this, and not just because we own it and we're selling it. I'm going to put this up there with probably the top MX5s that you can get in and drive as a good example of what a really good.
We won't get another S Limited as good as that ever again.
If ever you were to go and drive a Mark 1 where rattles are minimal, it's original, it feels good, it looks good, like this is it. Like, I don't think it really ever gets.
So we'll do one last video around it.
Yeah.
A farewell video.
Yeah, I mean, it is just a lovely.
So that interior, those seats are original leather. Yeah, they're not perfect, but they're really good and really soft. The leather's
they're
still
really
soft.
comfy though. They add to just
Yeah.
the,
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
the comfiness of the drive. They're PS Limited.
Under the bonnet.
And anyone that knows me, obviously black and red, I love that.
So yeah, the new owner is going to be very happy with this, I'm sure. The new owner is actually the person that bought that RS we imported all that in like 2017, and then sold it,
took it to the show,
and then regretted it.
I mean, that was a very, very
Yeah.
clean RS.
That's the only one I put up there as good as the one we've got.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is now.
Yeah, he
It's just that. It's even that.
yeah, I mean, it's just the guy that owned this before us. He used to do things on this car. He was very anal about everything. I mean, he spent a lot of money on this car, and then he just kept on top of things, which you do with the Mark One, and the result of that is this really good, clean example of it. Not just mechanically, just like little touches, trims, little bits and pieces. It just,
I think we need to stop talking about it before we decide to keep it again. No, I don't want to go for a drive in it, because then I won't want to sell it. Because we've just got rid of the only thing I didn't like about it, which was the suspension. It had original shocks, but with high back springs. We did a recording on the video of fitting them. They're okay. You just don't have enough travel on the back really, and you end up feeding the bump stops all the time. And now it'll drive better than it did originally.
Yeah, I mean, when you drive as well, the steering wheel, like for me, it's just where it should be.
Bang on in the middle.
Yeah, it's just I don't think there's anything on this car which often me driving.
Should we keep it?
No.
Okay. Right, this one I'm sure you would have seen that in some previous videos. It's having a colour change now. It's had quite a lot of welding. It's been with us quite a while because there's been a lot of sort of deciding back and forth on what to do. It's the one we used to call nostrils because it had the two nostrils on the bonnet. So yeah, that one. This one's come in for just a repair on bonded in the rear window because the rear window's falling out. This one here is another sale car, isn't it? Someone's nicked a lot from that car.
I mean, I think this will be going to paint.
It's gone to paint. It's done.
Well, it's been.
This is.
Did you do this over the weekend?
No. This is on your list to put back together this week.
Yeah. Oh, so it's back from paint.
Yep.
So it's might give it a little bit of a clean in the engine though.
You think?
Yeah, just a little bit.
So yes, this is a 1.8 IS UK car with, is it 50 something thousand miles on it? 51,000 miles.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be on the website soon. Didn't have to do the seals on this one; they've already been done, and we've checked them, and we're happy with them. So we're not doing anything more today. It's done a little bit of tidying up. Yeah, we've got to tidy up some bits. Change the steering wheel. Yeah. So yeah. We're getting rid of the donk wheels. We've got original wheels for it. So yeah, so they're going back on it. They're at the refurbishers now. No, they're not. No, they're not actually. They've got to go to refurbishers still. The ones for the red one are gone to refurbishers. This one here, customer car. We've done a seal repair on that and just waiting for him to pick it up. It's done. Yeah, this is another. We've got a lot of sale cars coming up. It's really quite cool.
This is 19,000 miles. I think, is it one owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies owned it for new, garaged. It's
perfect.
really, yeah. I mean, this is really hard.
Got those seals, original. Don't need any work at all. That's dirt on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this will be coming up soon. We get again. They fitted those wheels from new, more or less. So we've got original wheels going back to original wheels with new tyres because these tyres are. Yeah, I thought you would.
I know of it. We are. So if anyone is interested in this and they want it, they could.
Well, Max Power's back in.
Yeah, I know.
And how many TSW wheel? The TSW
yeah,
full
TSW.
maximum max power.
Yeah.
How many have still got these?
Yeah, I know.
There'll be someone wanting them.
Yeah, I mean, it is better to have the original wheels on it, but
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
I don't think they actually look that bad. And I'm saying that on camera.
Yeah.
I know they're aftermarket, but there's worse wheels you can put on.
There is worse wheels, but it's going back to original.
It is going back to original.
Yeah, so original hardtop, I mean, I'll do that thing. Find another. You won't.
Yeah.
This one we're doing rear seals, raising the suspension because it's too low for him, and a few bits of paint here and there, and a hardtop spoiler. He's got a hardtop spoiler to fit on that one. This one, you saw this in some previous videos. This was the one we did loads of rear subframe works and stuff on this one. This was when Graham was still with us. He's now got a replacement front subframe to fit that's all been powder coated, so that's being done this week. That one there, this is, oh blimey, I can't remember what this one is.
Came in with some work.
Yeah, I think you could be right. Oh, this is a Boffy clutch. Boffy clutch being fitted to that one. That's being done this week. That's Toog, or we called it Toog. That's the one that's had, Roy's been doing full seals and loads on this. Been here for a long time. Nearly done now. Got to put it back together, a few other bits and bobs, and then that one's done. This is another one we've got as a sale car. This one we bought, weren't sure what we were going to be doing with it, but it's quite a nice car. So this is getting done. The chassis rails have been.
Is it 50 or 60,000?
About 60,000, I think that one.
60,000 miles.
Yeah, quite a nice car.
Yeah, I mean, I get confused with the Jasper Conran one and this one. So
this isn't the Jasper Conran.
No, it's not. No, but like in terms of like what we were doing on it, but.
Yeah, it's. I think we've done the chassis rails, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
It's just a bit of rear seal and rear arch work to do, and then that one will be coming up for sale. Oh, and a roof because someone slashed it at some point. So yeah, that's having a roof and a few other bits, and then that one will be up. So this will be at the lower end of the price point. So we're trying to get everything at different price points, different levels of cars, which we're.
So the Jasper Conran one, that is at paint at the moment. So that's going to be something that's going to be coming up.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, that won't be far away.
We have quite a few.
Yeah. This Mark IV, that's coming in for an underseal, clear underseal on that one because it's such a new car.
Another Mark IV.
Yeah. You haven't shown yours on video yet, have you?
No, we haven't.
Just bought a 30th anniversary. It's very nice. That came in for a seal repair, strangely. That's going later in the week. That's been done. That's a fake Le Mans. I don't know if I've mentioned that in any pictures, in any videos. We're just deciding what the full amount of works is being done.
It's not a Mirage.
It's a real MX5, but a fake Le Mans. This one here, Roy's been working on this. I just had to pull him off to do something else quick. But this is all all the welding. Should be back on tomorrow. That one's done. Being picked up Thursday.
MG Rover's here if anyone's interested.
No one's interested in that, Chris. That's quite nice. That I quite like that. I suppose you tell us guys in the video. Do you prefer it? Both. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Me and him on the video. I think that works all right. That wasn't an intention there. That just kind of happened.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone is interested in my MG,
it's only been there a year.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah, it is more than that.
It's
about a year and a half now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Someone will buy it. Someone wants it. You wanted it when you bought it.
I know.
Right, we've also got a new guy in the workshop. I'll introduce you to in a minute. No. What are we all doing?
Mum was waiting.
Oh, okay.
Is that alright? That's fine because we want to get a bumper off from that
right. We decided we had a fairly sort of not easy but an easier week last week, so I got the guys to pull a couple of the breakers in and get them gone, and whenever I do that I always regret it the next week because we're up against it now this week. But yeah, Grant's stripping.
You got the shock out there?
Oh yes.
This one you saw in it.
This shock was being stubborn.
Can we weld that back up?
They got the same over there as well.
Have they?
Yeah, this one we're not having any of the arms or anything because they are bad. This was
The bolt was just like spinning in the bush of the suspension, and it wasn't a standard shock. They are the.
This had P5 ones, yeah, pure drive. Or
the plan was to obviously get the shock out without damaging it and try and get that bolt out of the bush.
Job done.
Either way, yeah.
Sweet. All right, what else are you taking off this then?
Anything that's not rusty, which is
none of it.
Glass.
It's quite cruddy underneath.
Quite.
This is the one I did a video.
This is always a good test for the cruddy test.
And that's only this morning. It was 3 times that much last week before I stepped up.
Look at it.
Bloody hell. So, mate, so all that rust on the floor is pretty much from just trying to remove stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really bad.
I honestly think though we should bag this up, because I reckon in a few years' time.
There's a hole
Hey, that's
there.
my hammer. Careful, my hammer. Yeah.
Few
Grant's
years'
already
time, we'll
destroyed
be able to sell that. Project.
Just with a VIN number on it, like they do with the minis.
VIN number.
Yeah. Project Mini for sale, VIN number and a pile of rust on the floor. And someone pays like 30 grand for it. Yeah. You right, Jake? Jake's doing a Mark III. Seal repairs, yeah?
Yeah, still repairs.
Yeah, so the usual sort of, we call this in lower inner archwell, sill end plate, inner upright, rear box section across here, and rear box section, rear jacking point, and then outer skin. We can probably save the outer skins on that one, can we?
Yes, the outer skins are simple. Yeah, it's just internal work.
Cool.
Just needs a little bit of paintwork on the outer seals, though,
Yeah, on the bottom.
where they were a bit crusty,
Yeah.
and a bit bloated.
It's actually not too bad under here, is it, this one?
Yeah.
It's,
Subframe, that's
yeah.
decent, isn't it?
yeah, it's quite a nice one. Cool. Thanks, Jake. What are you touching?
Strong hand. He's got to get his strong hand up and down.
So this is Owen. Hello, Owen. You just rushed and put on Roy's.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Oh, by the way, Owen, you have a YouTube channel.
I did warn him last week, saying that I was probably going to start doing videos again soon. Owen's been with us 1.5 months, 2 months. Yeah. Yeah. He's rubbish. We're going to fire him soon.
Yeah.
No, he's good. He's doing well. This is a car you saw outside plenty of times that we weren't sure what was going to happen with it. You can guess that it's being broken for parts now. So that's the end of that one's life, unfortunately. Eh? Yeah, most of the parts going back to the owner, yeah.
We're pretty much done with everything she wants off the car.
Okay.
I'm just going to go around and take anything off that's valuable, worth anything.
Okay.
There's not a lot of it left. So, being collected later on, so.
Good.
Yes.
Thanks. Bye. So that's that. Yeah, I'm going to do another. You know, we've been putting these videos out weekly now, which seems to work. And then the produced videos will go out 1 a month when they're ready. You'll get a trailer one will go out first, give you an idea what they're about. They're really good, actually. Really pleased. I've shown them to a few people outside the company, and they all think they're really good. So yeah, excited about those. Yeah, so I'll do another few batches of videos. I'll do some every couple of days, recording to get an idea of what's going on again, and then I'll be going out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.